In our Vedic algebra, the next topic, it is multiplication of polynomials. How can we multiply the multiplication? How can we multiply the binomials as well as polynomial algebraic expressions? Okay, we will see in an easier way. Fine. Now let us see. First, we'll see the multiplication of binomials. If you take an example like this, x plus 2y into 3x plus 4y. I want to multiply these two binomial expressions. Okay, first I will explain you the conventional method. So in conventional method, what we will do? First we will discuss the conventional method. Okay. So in conventional method, simply what we will do? X plus 2y into 3x plus 4y. We will first multiply every term with every other term. So first here x is there, so multiply x with 3x, so it will get 3x square, x into 4y, that is 12xy, plus 2y into 3x, it is 6xy, plus 2y into 4y. So 2y into 4y is how much? 8y square. So first once again, x into 3x, 3x square, x into 4y, it's 4xy, 2y into 3x, 6xy, plus 2y into 4y, 8y square. Now what we will do, we will add the similar items. So 3x square, 4xy plus 6xy, how much? 10xy, and finally 8y square. So we will do this much procedure, okay, and it will take this much time. This is a very big time to multiply this one. But in our Vedic method, how we will do? In our Vedic method, we will use the sutra, that is Urdhva Tiryavyam Sutra. Okay, here to multiply in the algebraic expressions in Vedic method, we are going to use the sutra Urdhva Tiryavyam. What it means in English? In English terminology, it is known as vertically and crosswise. Vertically and crosswise technique. Okay, so let us see now. First, so what are the equations given? What are the expressions given? X plus 2y into 3x plus 4y. I want to multiply these two. First of all, what you will do, write down the x terms, write down the x and y coefficients separately. So what is the x coefficient in the first expression? It is 1. What is the coefficient of x in the second expression? 3, right here. Now, what is the coefficient of y in the first expression? 2. In the second expression, 4. So what I am doing, I am writing the coefficients of first expression as well as second expression one by one, okay, one down to the another. So these are the coefficients of x in first expression and second expression, and the coefficients of y in first expression and second expression. Now what we will do, simply follow the vertically crosswise sutra. So what is the vertically crosswise sutra? Vertically and crosswise. Vertically and crosswise. What you need to do here first, see here, first of all, what is 2 fours? First of all, multiply the coefficients of y first. 2 fours, 8. 2 fours, 8. Now, what is the next step? Multiply, cross multiply and add. 1 4s are 4, 3 2s are 6. So what is this one? 4 plus 6. So what is the next one? Again vertically multiplication. 1 into 3, 3. Okay. Now, so 3, 4 plus 6 is 10 and 8. Now, if you observe this 3, 10 and 8, these are the coefficients of x square, xy, y square. If you start from right to left, here what is here? You should not just like in our Vedic method of multiplication of numbers, generally what we will do, we will carry over the numbers, but here you should not do like that. Okay, here you should not do like that. Simply take all the digits as it is, but starting from the right, okay, the rightmost digit will give the coefficient of y square. So what is here? It is plus or minus, it is plus only. So put here plus, and how much the coefficient of y square? 8 starting from the right side. Next, coefficient of xy. Here, what is the middle term? 10. Is it positive or negative? Positive. So plus, write down plus. And what is here? 10. So write down 10. Next, what is here? Coefficient of x square, the leftmost. Is it positive or negative? It is positive. So it is 3. So simply the answer is 3x square plus 10xy plus 8y square. See here once again. In general, in our Vedic maths method, what we will do, we will write down the coefficients of x and y one by one. So this is the coefficients of first expression. Coefficients of first expression. Okay, this is the coefficient of second expression. This is the coefficient of second expression. Coefficients of, this is the x, coefficient of first expression in x, it is 1 and 3. It is 1 and 3. Next, on the other side, the coefficients of y. In the first expression, it is 2, and in the second expression, it is 4. So now what you need to do? Simply apply the vertically crosswise here. What is 2 fours? Start from the right side. What is 2 fours? 8. Write down here 8. Next, crosswise. Simply cross multiply the digits. So 1 4s are 4, 2 3 are 6. 4 plus 6, how much? Here 4 plus 6. Now 1 into 3, 3. Simplify it. 8, 4 plus 6, 10, 3 as it is. Now, how to apply these numbers which we got? They are the coefficients. They are the coefficients of the terms. If you start from the right side, coefficient of terms y square, xy and x square. These are the coefficients of y square, xy, x square if you start from the right side. Now from the right side, what is it here? 8. So it is the coefficient of y square, 8y square. Next, plus. It is the middle term is the coefficient of xy. So here how much you will get? Plus 10xy. And finally the leftmost one, it is a coefficient of x square. So 3 into x square, 3x square. So like this we can easily solve the multiplication of binomials. We will see some more examples in this one. Friends, we will consider another example in our multiplication of binomials. Multiply 8x minus 3y by 2x plus 4y. Multiply 8x minus 3y by 2x plus 4y. So as we already discussed, first what we need to do? Write down x and y's coefficients separately. So what is the x coefficients here? 8, 2. Write down one by one. 8, 2. One down to other. Now what are the coefficients of y in this one? Minus 3, 4. So minus 3, 4. Right? You need to write along with the symbols also. Either it is a positive or negative. Okay. Now, so what is the next step? Vertically and crosswise. First step, start from the right side. So do the vertical multiplication first. So 3 into 4. It's not 3 into 4, it is minus 3 into 4. So minus 3 into 4, how much? Minus 12. Put a bar. Now cross multiply. 8 4 is 32. Minus 3 into 2, minus 6. 32 minus 6. So write down 32 minus 6. Next, 8 to 16. Now simplify this one. Minus 12 will be minus 12. You should not, remember, you should not carry over any digit to next numbers, just like in multiplication of the numbers, which we did using vertical and crosswise. You just keep the answer as it is. Okay. Now 32 minus 6 is how much? It is 28. So sorry, it is 26. 32 minus 6 is 26. Now and 16 drop as it is. Now what are the coefficients we got? Minus 12, 26 and 16. Now if you observe, just see here. So initially what you need to do? Write down the x square, xy, y square. Okay, why? Because we are going to get the answer in this format only, x square, xy, y square. Now simply write down the coefficients now. First, what is the coefficient of, if you start from the right side, the rightmost answer which we got here, it is minus 12. Okay, it is the coefficient of y square starting to the right side. So minus 12 is the coefficient of y square. The middle term will be for the middle term, that is xy variable, product of xy variable. So how much it is? 26. So simply 26 and 16 to the leftmost, that is a variable of x, 16. Okay. Now you tell me how to write the expression. Now simply x square coefficient is 16, so 16x square, write down as it is. X square coefficient is 26, it is positive only, so simply I will write 26xy. And so y square coefficient, this time it is minus, so you need to put minus, and y 12 as it is, 12y square. So what is our answer? 16x square, 26xy minus 12y square. Okay, we'll see one more example. Now we'll see one more example in our multiplication of binomials, but this time these are little different. Why? Because previously we have taken only the binomials. Okay, this time here also the binomial expressions, but with the powers of y square, or the power of one variable is 2 and another variable is 1, that is y square and z. So you simply do one thing, write down the y square coefficient here, y square here and z here. And under y square, what you need to write? The coefficient of y square in both the equations. The coefficient of y square in both the equations. Here it is 2 and here it is 3. So write down one by one down. Next, here it is 4 and here it is minus 7. The coefficient of z I am speaking. 4 minus 7. Done? Now, again this apply the same Urdhva Triyabhyam Sutra, that is vertically and crosswise. So vertically and crosswise. So first 4 into minus 7. First step is you need to start from the right side. So first step is vertical multiplication. That means you need to multiply both the coefficients. So 4 into minus 7, it is how much? Minus 28. Next, cross multiply. 2 into minus 7, minus 14. 3 into 4, 12. Minus 14 plus 12. So minus 14 plus 12. Next, 2 into 3, 6. So just drop this one as it is, minus 28. Don't carry over anything. Minus 14 plus 12, how much? It's minus 2. And 6 as it is, 6. Now what you need to write? Simply write down first what you will get. Y power 4 and y square z square. These are the coefficients, these are the variables which you are going to get in the final equation. Now, so z square, y square, z, y power 4. Now simply write down the coefficients in an order. Start from the right side. Minus 28 for the z square, minus 2 for the y square z, and 6 for the y power 4. Now just put the answer in a expression form. So what is the answer finally? 6 y power 4 minus 2 y square z and minus 28 z square. So this will be your answer. So like this we can easily multiply any binomial expression with another binomial expression. So by using the sutra Urdhva Triyabhyam, that is vertically and crosswise. Now let us see the multiplication of polynomials. Friends, now we'll see one example how to multiply two polynomial expressions. Okay, first what I will do, I will explain you the conventional method how we will do. Okay, the conventional method. Take the first expressions, x square plus 2x plus 3 and 3x square plus 2x plus 4. Okay, generally how will you do? So x square, first x square into 3x square. So we will multiply every term of the first expression with all the terms of the other expression. So x square into 3x square first. So how much? 3x power 4. X square into 2x. It is how much? 2x cube. X square into 4. It is how much? 4x square. Next. Now we will go to the second term, 2x. So plus 2x into 3x square. So 2x into 3x square. How much will you get? 6x cube. So 2x into 2x. It is 4x square. 2x into 4. How much? 8x. Fine. Now we will see the third term. 3 into 3x square. That means 9x square. 3 into 2x. 6x. 3 into 4. 12. Okay, so all the terms are over. We multiplied all the terms with every term in the another expression. Now what we need to do, we need to simplify this one. Okay, how we will simplify? Clubbing all the like terms with like powers together. So first x power 4. Is there any other x power 4 in term in this one? No. So just drop it as it is. Why? Because this is only one term. Next, here 2x cube. Is there any x cube? That means are there any 3 powers of x? So 1, yeah, this here 2x cube plus 6x cube. How much will you get? 8x cube plus next. What about the square terms? 4x square. Yes, there are 3 terms: 4x square, 4x square, 9x square. If you add all those, add the coefficients just simply. So 4 plus 4, 8, 8 plus 9, 17. So it is 17x square. Okay. Now, next what is there here? X square coefficient is over. Now we have to see the x term. So how much it here? So it is so 2x. Okay, 8x plus 6x. So there are only 2. 8x plus 6x. What is 8x plus 6x? 14x. And finally, the coefficient is only one. Constant term is only one. Independent term. So constant with constant. 3 into 4 is how much? 12. That's it. That will be. Now we will do this much longer procedure. So we have multiplied every term with every other term in the another expression, and finally we have to add, club all those things, and we have to get the answer like this. This is a conventional way. And in the vertically crosswise method, okay, how will you do this one? Let us see first. So first what we will do, I am going to explain the vertically crosswise, that is Vedic method. So here we will see the Vedic method with the help of vertically and crosswise. Now what you need to do, simply write down the coefficients, simply write down the first terms. What are the terms we are getting here? X square, x, and the independent variable, that means constant. X square, x, and the constant. There are 3 terms in the expression. What are they? First with the power 2 and with the power 1, and finally constant or independent term. Now you tell me what are the coefficients of x square in the first expression? 1. What about the second expression? 3. Write down one by one, just like we did in the previous examples. Similarly, x coefficient 2, here 2. Next, in the constant term, first here 3 and next here 4. Done. Now here also what we need to do, we have to do the vertically crosswise. So what is the vertically crosswise steps? I will explain you first of all how to multiply the 3 digit into 3 digit. We have the steps we already discussed in the vertically crosswise technique. So what are the steps you are going to discuss first? First, what is here? When you are multiplying any triple into triple, first I will explain you with the help of the diagram, okay, with the help of the pattern. So this 3 digit into 3 digit expression will include 5 steps. So it includes 5 steps, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we'll starting from the right side, okay. First 1 to 1, okay. Second step, first goes to second and second goes to first. Third step, first to third, second to second, and third to first. Okay. Now what is the next step? Second to third and third to second. And what is the final step? Last to last. So these are the steps you are going to do in the multiplication of these coefficient and constant terms. Understand? First what we will do, we will multiply first to first. This is the first step. So I will multiply here. Okay, that means in the first step we need to multiply the constant terms. Now second, what is the second step? First goes to second, second goes to first. That means we have to multiply crosswise, okay, of x variable and constant. This is the second step. Now what is the third step? Third step is first goes to last, second goes to second, and third goes to first. This is the third step. Now what is the fourth step? Fourth step is second goes to third and third goes to second. And what is the last step? Finally it will be last to last or third to third. Like this, these are the steps we need to follow. Okay. Now see here. First I will tell you first into first. So 3 4s is how much? 12. 3 4s is 12. I am going to multiply on the constant terms. So next, okay, we will do one thing. I will explain you step by step so that you can easily understand. But I will remove these black arrow marks so that you can easily identify. Okay, so I am removing this black marks. So first what we'll do, first 3 into 4, 12. And what is the next step? Next step is first goes to second, second goes to first. We need to cross multiply x variable coefficients, x coefficients and constant terms. We have to cross multiply. So how much will you get? 4 2s are 8, 3 2s are 6. 4 2s are 8, 3 2s are 6. This is the second step. Now what about the third step? Third step is first goes to third, second goes to second and third goes to first. This is the third step. That means you need to multiply all the terms and we need to add their products. So what is first one? 4 into 1, 4. 2 into 2, 4 plus 4 and 3 into 3, 9. You need to add all the three terms. Now, so this is the third step. What about the fourth step? The fourth step I will explain you. The fourth step will be second goes to second and third goes to second goes to third and third goes to second. See, if you observe, I am coming in a pattern way. We already discussed the pattern in the vertically crosswise. You need to follow that one. Okay. So 2 into 1 2, 3 into 2 6, 2 plus 6. And finally what is the last step? The last step is third goes to third. That means we need to multiply 1 and 3. 1 into 3 is how much? 3. So these are the terms we got. These are the coefficients we got. Now if you observe, simply first simplify the answer. 12 bar 8 plus 6 is 14. Okay. Next 4 plus 9. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 9 is 17. Okay. Next 2 plus 6 is 8. Next 3 as it is 3. So these are the coefficients which I got for the answer expression. Okay. Now just observe. Now I am going to write down the terms starting from the x power 4. Why? Because it is the highest one which you are going to get in this expression, get in the product. So first x power 4, write down in a order way, in an ascending order. X power 3, x power 2, x power 1, x power 0. X power 0 is nothing but the constant term. Okay, it is nothing but constant term. First, if you observe the pattern, we are going to follow the same order. X power 0, x power 1, x power 2, x power 3, x power 4. This is nothing but what? Constant. This is nothing but constant. Now I will arrange the terms. First, what is rightmost? 12. So 12 rightmost is for constant. Is it plus or minus? It is plus only. Next what is there? 14. So x power 1 is 14. So write down 14. Next, is it plus or minus? It is plus only. Okay. What about x square? It is 17. What about x cube? It is 8. We are following the order starting from the right side. So x power 4 is 3. Now simply write down the expression form. Now we got the coefficients, write down the expression form. So what is the expression form we got? Simply x power 4 coefficient is 3. So answer is 3x power 4 plus 8x cube plus 17x square plus 14x plus 12. So this is our final expression. See, we are not going to take any time here. Okay, just for the explanation's sake, I explained all the things. Okay, if I once start to do this, this is a very easier way to do for me. Okay, so what is the final expression we got? 3x power 4, 8x cube plus 17x square plus 14x plus 12, which is same as our conventional method. Now let us discuss one more example in the same way, so that how can we do very faster way I will explain you. Now we'll see one more example in our multiplication of polynomials. Okay, multiply 2x square minus 4x plus 6 by 3x square minus 7x minus 2. So how we do multiply? Okay, okay, we already discussed. We will do in a very easy way. So first of all, write down the coefficients. X square, x power 1, and that is nothing but x, and finally x power 0. X power 0 is nothing but what? Constant terms or independent terms. Okay, what is the x square coefficients? 2 and 3. Write down one by one. X power coefficients, it is minus 4, and here it is minus 7. Next, what is it here? Constant terms 6 and it is minus 2. You need to write along with the symbols, either it is a positive or negative. So first, what we need to do, again the same techniques I am going to follow. So we have to follow how many steps? 5 steps. Okay, these are the 5 steps we are going to follow. What is the first one? First goes to first. So 6 2's is how much? 6 into minus 2. So it is minus 2. Next, first goes to second, second goes to first. So multiplying the x coefficients with constant terms, cross multiplying. So minus 4 into minus 2, 8. Minus into minus anyway plus. So minus 7 into 6. 7 6 are how much? 42. So it is minus 42. Next, what is the next step we are going to do? We are going to do first to third, second to second, third to first. Okay, just like a star mark. First to last, last to first, middle to middle. So first to last, last to first, middle to middle. So you need to multiply all the numbers which you give the directions and add the products. So what is 2 into minus 2? Minus 4. Next, minus 4 into minus 7. Minus into minus anyway plus. 4 7s 28. So plus 28. 3 into 6, 18 plus 18. So this is the third step. What is the fourth step? Fourth step is you need to multiply second to third, third to second. 2 into minus 7, minus 14. 3 into minus 4, minus 12. Next, what is the final step of left? 2 into 3, 6. So you simply write down the values, minus 12. Simplify the answers. 8 minus 42. How much? 34. It is minus 34. 28 plus 18. How much? 46. 46 minus 4, 42. Next, minus 14 minus 12 is minus 26 and 6. These are the coefficients which we got. Now what you need to do? So write down the x power 4, x power 3, x power 2, x power 0. Okay, nothing but constant terms. So you need to write down the terms in an order starting from the right side. Minus 12 is for constant term, minus 34 for x, 42 for x square, minus 2x for the x cube, minus 26, and x power 4 is 6. So write down in expression form how much? 6x power 4 minus 26x cube plus 42x square, 42x square minus 34x and finally minus 12. This will be our answer. So like that, in an easy way we can do this one. So even this step is also no need to write. You can write directly like this. It is starting from x power 4 to x power 0. So 6x power 4 minus 26x cube, 42x square minus 34x and minus 12. Okay. Now let us see in another multiplication of polynomial where the unequal number of terms are there in both the expressions. Okay. So let us discuss an example in which there are unequal number of terms in expressions. Here see, if you see, multiply 7x square plus 6x plus 5 by x plus 9. If you observe, there are 3 terms here and there are only 2 terms here. Okay. Now let us see how. So this is also in a similar way we can do. So first what we will do, write down x square, x and x power 0. Okay, this is a constant term as we know. If you observe, what is x square term here? 7. But in this one there is no x square term. So what we will do? We will write 0 here. That's it. And what about x term here? 6. What about there? X. Sorry, x means 1. And what about x power 0 coefficient? Here it is 5. That is constant term. There it is 9. So simply apply vertically crosswise multiplication here. So we know already. First vertically 5 9s 45. Next cross 6 9s 54. 1 5 is 5. 54 plus 5. What is the third step? Third step is first to third, second to second, third to first. 9 into 7, 63. 1 into 6, 6. 0 into 5, 0. Okay. Now what is the next step? Next step is third to second and second to third. Third to second and second to third. 1 into 7, 7. 0 into 6, 0. Next, finally, what is the last step? 7 into 0, nothing but 0. 7 into 0 is 0. Now, if you observe, so yes, just simplify it one as it is. 45, 54 plus 5 is 59. 63 plus 6. 63 plus 6 is 69. 7 plus 0 is 7 and 0 as it is. Now apply the ascending powers of x or descending powers of x. If you start from right side, it is ascending. If you start from left side, it is descending. Okay, so what is the highest power term here? X power 4, x cube, x square, x power 1, x power 0. Okay, these are the terms which you are going to have. Why? Because there are 5 terms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you observe, there is a 0 in place of x power 4. So now what it means, there is no x power 4 term in the expression, in the obtained answer. Next, 7 in under x cube, 69 under x square, 59 under x power 1, finally 45 under constant term, that is x power 0. So just simply write the answer expression. So what is the answer? 0. The coefficient of x power 4 is 0. What it means? There is no x power 4 term in this one. So simply start from the x cube. So 7x cube plus 69x square plus 59x plus 45. This is our answer. 7x cube plus 69x square plus 59x plus 45. Okay. If you observe simply, one thing I can say. So from here it is very easy to simply write the answers. Okay. You need to do what? You need to simply multiply the vertically crosswise with the help of vertically crosswise method. You need to multiply the coefficients so that to get the answer in an easier way. Okay. Now we will see next how to solve simple and linear equations. It is a simultaneous linear equations. We will see now.